You may be sitting there thinking, I'll do it tomorrow, but guess what? Tomorrow doesn't exist. Tomorrow is a lie we tell ourselves to avoid facing reality. The truth is, if you keep waiting for tomorrow, you'll never get anywhere. If you want to change, to achieve something great, you have to take action today. Not tomorrow, not next week, but right now. Every time you push something to tomorrow, you are giving up a chance to move forward. And successful people understand this better than anyone. They know that every minute they waste is a minute they can never get back. They don't wait for the right moment, they make the moment right. They don't wait for things to feel easy or comfortable. They know that growth happens outside of comfort. It happens when you push yourself, when you step outside your comfort zone and face the challenges head on. When you wake up tomorrow, what will you do? Will you roll over and hit the snooze button, telling yourself you'll start later? Or will you get up and take that first step? You see, later doesn't exist. Later is just an excuse. Every day you delay is a day you'll never get back. Life keeps moving, and if you're not careful, you'll be left behind. Think about it. When was the last time you waited for the perfect moment to do something? This goes with life in general. When you feel like life is happening to you, not for you, right now is the time. Maybe you told yourself you weren't ready yet, that you didn't have enough skills or resources. But the truth is, you'll never feel completely ready. The hardest part is always taking the first step. The longer you wait, the harder it becomes to get started. And before you know it, days, months, even years have passed, and you're still stuck in the same place. The key to success is starting. You might not have all the answers right now, and that's okay. Nobody does. But you'll never get the answers if you don't begin. You won't learn anything if you don't try. The people who succeed are the ones who take action, who push past their fears, who take risks, even when it feels uncomfortable. Success isn't about being perfect. It's not about getting everything right on the first try. It's about consistency. It's about showing up every day and putting in the work. It's about learning from your mistakes, improving with every step, and never giving up. There will be times when things don't go as planned, when you face obstacles or setbacks, but that's part of the process. That's how you grow. Think about a muscle. It doesn't get stronger without resistance. You have to push it, challenge it, make it work. And when you do, it gets stronger. Your mind and your willpower work the same way. The more you push through challenges, the stronger you become. And the more you grow, the closer you get to your goals. So ask yourself, what's holding you back? Is it fear, doubt, lack of confidence? Whatever it is, it's time to face it. Fear is natural, but fear isn't the enemy. In fact, fear can be a signal that you're about to do something big, something important. Fear only wins when you let it control you. When you let fear dictate your actions, you're giving it power. But if you decide to push through, you take that power back. It's all about taking action. If you wait for the perfect moment, it will never come. The perfect moment is the one you create right now. The truth is, you don't need all the answers, and you don't need everything to be perfect. You just need to start. You need to take that first step, even if it feels small. You need to trust that as you move forward, things will fall into place. The more you take action, the clearer your path will become. Now, let's be clear. Taking that first step is the hardest part. It's the step that takes the most courage, but it's also the most important one. Without that step, you're stuck where you are. And if you keep waiting for the perfect moment, you'll never take it. But here's the thing, there is no perfect moment. All you have to do is put yourself out there and take risks that you might not like. You have to be okay with the failures because they teach you more. There is no perfect moment. The only perfect moment is the one you create, and you create it by taking action. You create it by deciding that today is the day you stop making excuses, stop waiting for the right time, and start making things happen. This is your moment. Don't let it slip away. Don't wait for tomorrow. Start today. Success isn't a matter of luck. It's not something that just happens to a few select people. It's the result of effort, of pushing yourself when everything inside you tells you to quit. It's the product of hard work and resilience, the difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simple. Winners keep going when the going gets tough. They understand that success doesn't come from avoiding challenges, but from facing them head on. You see, life isn't always easy. There will be moments when everything feels like it's falling apart. When you feel lost, when you feel like giving up. Those are the moments that matter the most. Those are the moments when you need to push even harder, when you need to keep moving forward despite the fear, despite the doubt. Those are the moments that separate the winners from everyone else. These are the moments that define who you truly are and what you're capable of achieving. And here's the thing, you don't have to be perfect to succeed. You don't have to have it all figured out. What matters is your willingness to try, to keep going even when you don't know the outcome. What matters is your ability to stay focused on the goal even when the road gets tough. You may stumble, you may face rejection, you may even fail, but that doesn't make you a failure. What makes you a failure is quitting. Adjust your mindset to succeed or fail. 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 What matters is your ability to stay focused on the goal, even when the road gets tough. You may fail a few times, but with practice, you will be better at climbing the mountain. The difference between those who succeed and those who give up is the ability to get up every time they fall. Every successful person has faced failure, but failure isn't the end, it's just a part of the process. Failure teaches you valuable lessons, it shows you where you need to improve, what you need to change. It doesn't define you unless you let it. When you face failure, you have two choices. You can let it stop you, or you can learn from it and keep going. Success doesn't come from avoiding failure, but from rising every time you fall. It's about learning, adapting, and using your experiences to grow stronger. The people who succeed are the ones who keep going, who don't let setbacks define them. They keep their eyes on the prize even when the path is unclear, even when the journey is long. They know that success doesn't happen overnight, but with every step forward, they're closer to their goal. They trust the process, and they understand that the small efforts, the everyday grind, add up over time. So what will you do when life gets hard? Will you give up or keep fighting? Will you allow failure to stop you or use it as fuel to keep moving? The choice is yours. You can choose to be the person who never gives up, the person who keeps fighting no matter what, or you can be the person who lets fear and doubt control their life. The decision is yours, and it starts with the choice you make today. Keep pushing forward because every step, no matter how small, takes you closer to your dreams. Now, here's where it all comes together. The difference between those who reach their dreams and those who don't comes down to one thing: perseverance. It doesn't matter if you fail. It doesn't matter if you get knocked down. What matters is how you rise. What matters is how badly you want it. If you truly want something, you'll find a way to make it happen. You won't make excuses. You won't wait for the perfect moment because you know that perfect moments don't exist. Rachel Haley. Richard Pryor, the perfect moment is the one you create by taking action now. Every success story started with a decision to keep going despite the odds, to keep pushing even when it felt like everything was working against them. Every champion, every leader, every person who has achieved greatness faced the same fear, the same doubt, the same struggles. But they didn't let that stop them. They didn't let fear hold them back. They pushed through. They kept going. So, what about you? It's not like that failed. It's just a mistake. You exhausted yourself by overthinking it. You willing to face your fears and push through the obstacles? Are you ready to stop making excuses and start taking action? Your dreams are within reach, but only if you're willing to do the work, to push yourself beyond your limits, to rise when life tries to knock you down. The road won't be easy, but nothing worth having ever is. The struggle is part of the journey, and it's through that struggle that you grow. 17, it's through that struggle that you become stronger, and it's through that struggle that you will finally reach your goals. This is your moment. It's not tomorrow. It's not later. It's right now. If you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. This is the moment to take that first step. This is the moment to take action. Don't wait for the perfect moment because it doesn't exist. The time is now. The only thing standing between you and your dreams is the decision to act. Take that first step and the rest will follow. The hardest part is always the beginning, but once you take that first step, the path will begin to clear. And with every step you take, you'll get closer to the life you've always dreamed of. Now, go. Don't wait. Make today the day you change your life. You have everything you need right now. The only thing holding you back is you. Take action. Don't look back. You've got this.